Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here at Universal Studios Florida, and I'm gonna do the 3-house Unmasking the Horror Tour a whole week before Halloween Horror Nights 2025 actually starts. So normally you would check in over there by the Blue Man Group area, but they're doing a lot of construction there by the attraction formerly known as Rocket. So we're checking in over here, I think.
Good morning, everyone. Just a reminder. Thank you.
Sorry about that. So the 3 houses we're doing today, we're doing Hatchet and Chain, Demon Bounty Hunter, which is featured in Slaughterhouse Cinema 2. We're also doing Dollhouse, Let's Play Dead, and then we're doing a Grave of the Flesh. So 3 original houses, and again, we can only take pictures. We can't do any video inside the houses.
Little Boo is hidden.
Going in. Hello. Hey, bud. Now this is different. Yeah, check-in is at the VIP building. Because they're doing all the construction at the other place. We're going way up here.
The queen from Torture Fair is the center, and the right is Tlahan Pucci.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, every year they always put costumes in the lobby before you do your unmasking tour. I didn't record this part, but this is from Triplets of Terror. Here's the chilling area. And they gave us free water. Ooh, not just water, but this.
Selling it online.
Dude, look at these sick lanyards, guys. Thank you. And this is how we listen to the tour guide. Look at that. That's awesome. So we've entered the park for the start of our tour. I can hear everything she's saying through my headpiece. You guys can't hear that. The park is nice. We're doing the very first tour of the day, first tour of the year for this. So the first houses we're gonna do are back here in the DreamWorks area, formerly known as Kid Zone. So the first house we did on our 3-house tour was Hatchet and Chain, Demon Bounty Hunters. We accessed this first house by passing through the DreamWorks Imagination Celebration Stadium entrance. The Hatchet and Chain house is set in an alternate historical reality where lava demons are attacking this old town in the Old West. Hatchet and Chain are the bounty hunters who are aptly named because of their choice of weapons. And this was a really neat Wild West reimagining, if you call it that. I really do like this story that's set in a little tidbit that was featured in Slaughterhouse Cinema 2. So I am very much looking forward to that one. But for the next house, our second house, we walked over to Doll's Let's Play Dead. And upon seeing the entrance to this house, I was already blown away. I really didn't know anything about this house except that you're supposed to be the size of a small toy as you enter the house. So think Toy Story meets Halloween Horror Nights. The sets in this house were very impressive. There's even a little Easter egg for Jack the Clown. And there's super cool rooms, including one where you're under the girl's bed. And it's exactly as creepy as you'd expect from this kind of storyline. And all the toy brands here on display are all fictional. They're made up in order to avoid having to pay for using the actual toy brand names. There's even this curious toy creation that they're challenging you guys, the guests, to come up with a catchy name for it. We just got out of the Dollhouse. Oh my gosh. I didn't know anything about that house. But basically, you're shrunk down to the size of a little person, a very, very little toy. And oh my, the sets in there were so good. It was like Toy Story meets HHN. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Dollhouse. We're heading back to the sound stages for Grave of the Flesh. Our last house on the tour was Grave of the Flesh, where you see Universal's interpretation of the afterlife. Yes, you're already dead once you enter the cemetery known as Helmuth. Yes, that's me looking up at my grave from 6 feet under. I'm not quite sure what to make of this house yet. I think this is one I definitely need to see the characters in place for to really grasp what they're going for with this house. And definitely listening to the audio will complete this house's experience. Even though I'm a bigger fan of IP houses, I always look forward to seeing these original houses and being surprised by how much work they put into these houses. In fact, I caught a glimpse of them actively touching up the details on this house as we were going through. All right, guys, just finished the 3-house tour. It's like 11:30 or something. We had the choice of staying in the park if we had park access. If you don't, then they walk you back out. They walked me back out because I parked by the garage. So, and I have to be somewhere right now. I will be doing the 6 house tour next weekend, the weekend of HHN actually opening. But I highly recommend doing these Unmasking the Horror tours because you get to appreciate the set designs. Because when you're at the actual event, you don't really get to appreciate it because you're being like herded right through the houses. It's really dark. There's characters everywhere. People are everywhere, so you can't really appreciate the set designs as well as you would like. Some new Fallout HHN merch. We got the new Fallout house shirt. Look, it's got Lucky on the front. That looks really good. And we got this glass right here, which I don't really collect these, but for Fallout, I will. And I think we have some other things right here. Oh yeah. Look, we have Yum Yum gummy eggs and Fallout Rad Roach meal. And that is not Fallout. I think that's it for Fallout. Oh my gosh, if I was a fan of this, I'd totally buy this. Because this thing sold out a while back. Oh, look, there's actually a whole shelf of them. So if you want it, it's right here at the City Walk main company store.